The 2009 American Samoa quarter is part of the United States Mint's America the Beautiful series. This series, which began in 2010, replaced the 50-state quarters program, focusing instead on national parks and historic sites. However, the 2009 quarter series was issued as a transitional phase, featuring 6 designs commemorating the U.S. territories, including American Samoa. The American Samoa quarter is the last of the 6 quarters issued in 2009, which also included quarters for the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Islands. The series highlights the unique heritage and cultural aspects of these territories. The quarter was authorized by the Omnibus Public Land Management Act of 2009. Each design within the 2009 series was chosen to celebrate and honor the unique history and contributions of each U.S. territory. Obverse. The obverse of the 2009 American Samoa State Quarter shows the standard Washington Quarter design with a few alterations. The Washington Quarter, that ran from 1932 to 1998, had the date on the obverse as well as the word Liberty. This design was changed slightly with the introduction of the state quarters and later the territory quarters and national park quarters. The new design still shows Washington looking left, however the obverse text now reads United States of America, Liberty. In God We Trust, quarter dollar. Reverse. The reverse of this coin depicts a large drum-like item, palm trees near a sandy shore, and stick items. This design is somewhat disjointed like the other, but the proximity to the other items makes the design slightly more appealing. This was the 4th coin released in the statehood quarters program. The reverse text of the coin reads American Samoa, Samoa Mua Mua Leatua, e pluribus sungem -2009. All of the territory quarters were clad, meaning that they were 75 to 80% copper and the rest was composed of nickel. The core of the coins were solid copper. These coins, however, were produced in silver for special silver proof sets. The coins minted and included District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Islands. While the 2009 American Samoa quarter is not known for having significant varieties or errors, collectors should be aware of a few general error types that can affect this and other quarters. Double die errors. Look for any doubled features which could indicate a double die error. This is when a die used to strike the coins has doubled images. Die cracks. Cracks in the die can sometimes appear on the coin, creating noticeable lines or breaks in the design. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center can be valuable to collectors. Planchette errors. Errors in the coin's metal planchette can cause unusual shapes or features on the coin. Value and collectability. The value of the 2009 American Samoa quarter depends on several factors. Condition. Coins in higher grades like uncirculated or proof condition will generally be worth more. Demand. Collectors' interest can affect the coin's value. Errors and varieties. If the coin has any errors or unique features, it might be worth more. Typical values. Circulated. Generally worth face value 25 cents or slightly more. Uncirculated. Can range from $1 to $5 depending on the quality and demand. Proof versions? Proof versions are often worth more, ranging from $5 to $10. Collecting tips. Grading. To determine the value, coins should be graded based on their condition. The grading scale ranges from poor P1 to mint state MS70. Storage. Proper storage is essential for maintaining the condition of the coin. Use protective holders or slabs to prevent damage. Research. Stay updated with collector forums and price guides to track changes in the market value. Authentication. Ensure that the coin is authentic, especially if purchased from secondary markets. The 2009 American Samoa quarter is a notable piece in the transition period of the America the Beautiful series. While not the rarest or most valuable coin, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its unique design and representation of American Samoa. Its value is influenced by its condition, demand, and any potential errors or unique features. This quarter offers a glimpse into the natural beauty and heritage of American Samoa, making it a meaningful addition to any collection focused on U.S. coins. As of the latest information available in August 2024, the value of the 2009 American Samoa quarter varies depending on its condition. Circulated condition. Typically worth around 25 cents to 50 cents. Uncirculated condition. Can range from $1 to $3 depending on the quality of the coin. Proof versions? Proof coins can range from $5 to $10 based on their quality and demand. The 2000 Massachusetts quarter holds a special place in numismatic history as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Launched in 1999 and concluding in 2008, this program aimed to celebrate each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the $quarter coin. Massachusetts, being one of the original 13 colonies and a significant player in American history, was honored as the 6th state in the series. The obverse of the 2000 Massachusetts State Quarter shows the standard Washington quarter design with a few alterations. The Washington quarter that ran from 1932 to 1998 had the date on the obverse as well as the word Liberty. This design was changed slightly with the introduction of the state quarters and later the territory quarters and national park quarters. The new design still shows Washington looking left, however the obverse text now reads United States of America, Liberty. In God We Trust, quarter dollar. The reverse of this coin depicts an image of a Minuteman soldier. The Minutemen were a group of self-formed civilians set on defeating the British troops. They were well known for their weapon training and their ability to be ready in a minute. These men made up about a quarter of the entire army. Behind the image A, the Minuteman, which was based on the Minuteman National Monument, is an outline of the state of Massachusetts. To the right of the coin is the state motto written in 3 lines. If you have ever owned a 1925 Lexington and Concord commemorative $50, then you may recognize the design of the coin as the commemorative was based off of the same statue. The design for this coin originated in a similar way to other states with one exception. Children were the only people allowed to submit ideas. There were over 100 submissions for the design of this coin. The commission narrowed down the submissions to 5 entries before the governor and lieutenant governor announced a winner. 2 children had submitted the idea and the competition was considered a tie. The winners were a 6th and 7th grader. As part of their prize for winning the competition, they were invited to attend the official launch of the coin. This was the 6th coin released in the statehood quarters program. The reverse text of the coin reads Massachusetts 1788, the Bay State minus 2000, e pluribus sundum. All of the statehood quarters were clad, meaning that they were 75 to 80% copper and the rest was composed of nickel. The core of the coins were solid copper. These coins, however, were produced in silver for special silver proof sets. The coins minted in included Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Early history and colonial period. Massachusetts has a rich and storied history that dates back long before the founding of the United States. Native American tribes such as the Wampanoag, Pequot, and Mohegan originally inhabited the region. The arrival of English settlers in the early 17th century, including the Pilgrims at Plymouth in 1620 and the Puritans in Boston in 1630, marked the beginning of European colonization in the area. The colony of Massachusetts Bay was established by Puritans seeking religious freedom and quickly became a hub of economic, political, and cultural activity in the New World. Boston, its capital, played a pivotal role in the American Revolution and became known as the cradle of liberty due to events such as the Boston Tea Party and the battles of Lexington and Concord, role in American Revolution and beyond. During the American Revolution, Massachusetts was at the forefront of the fight for independence. The battles of Lexington and Concord in April 1775 marked the beginning of armed conflict between the American colonists and British forces. The subsequent siege of Boston and the Battle of Bunker Hill further solidified Massachusetts' role in the struggle for freedom. Massachusetts was also instrumental in shaping the nascent American government. It hosted the Constitutional Convention in 1788, where the United States Constitution was drafted and ratified. Key figures from Massachusetts, including John Adams, John Hancock, and Samuel Adams, played crucial roles in the formation of the new nation. Economic and cultural contributions throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, Massachusetts continued to be a center of innovation and industry. The state's economy diversified beyond agriculture to include manufacturing, trade, finance, and education. Boston became known for its world-class universities, including Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT), which contributed significantly to scientific and technological advancements. The 50-State Quarters Program. In 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50-State Quarters Program to celebrate each state's unique history, culture, and contributions to the nation. The program was immensely popular and sparked renewed interest in coin collecting across the country. Each state quarter features a design on its reverse side that symbolizes an important aspect of the state's heritage. Design of the Massachusetts Quarter. The design of the 2000p Massachusetts Quarter was selected to honor the state's historical significance and contributions to American independence. The reverse side of the coin features the Minuteman statue, a depiction of the Minuteman statue by Daniel Chester French, located in Concord, Massachusetts. The Minutemen were citizen soldiers who played a crucial role in the early battles of the American Revolution. The outline of the state surrounding the Minuteman statue is an outline of the state of Massachusetts, highlighting its geographical significance. The slogan, "The Bay State," below the Minuteman statue and state outline, the inscription, "The Bay State," a nickname derived from Massachusetts' numerous bays, including Cape Cod Bay, Massachusetts Bay, and Buzzards Bay. Value of the 2000p Massachusetts Quarter. When assessing the value of a 2000p Massachusetts quarter, several factors come into play, including its condition, rarity, and any potential errors or varieties. Condition. The condition or grade of a coin significantly impacts its value. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint state condition, i.e. showing no signs of wear and possessing original luster, generally command higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. Rarity. The rarity of a coin can also affect its value. Some quarters may have lower mintages or be more difficult to find in circulation due to various factors such as mint errors or limited production runs. Collectors often seek out these rare coins, which can drive up their market value. Errors on the 2000 Massachusetts State Quarter. There are currently no known errors of this coin. If you ever run across anything that looks unusual with the Massachusetts State Quarter, please contact one of our experts to have the error verified or send the coin to a professional grading company for their opinion. However, the average circulation state quarter is only worth the face value of 25 cents. These coins can be spent, saved, or taken to the bank. Varieties on the 2000 Massachusetts State Quarter. This coin, designed by John Flanagan and Thomas Rogers, was produced in a silver variety as part of proof sets. There were a total of 965,421 silver coins produced for this series. They are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The average price of the single silver coin ranges from $5 to $10, depending on the grade. The easy indicator to determine if your coin is silver is by the mint mark. The silver quarters will have an S mint mark, rather than a P or D. In addition to the silver quarters, Late Night TV began selling gold-plated state quarters in an attempt to con viewers into thinking that the coin would be worth a lot more. Unfortunately, the amount of gold that it takes to plate a quarter is very insignificant, and these gold-plated quarters have no value in the collector community. Market demand. Ultimately, the value of a 2000p Massachusetts quarter is determined by market demand. Coins that are popular among collectors or have historical significance tend to command higher prices. The 50-state quarters program generated widespread interest in coin collecting, particularly among those who sought to complete sets or acquire coins with unique designs. Where to sell 2000p Massachusetts quarters? If you're looking to sell a 2000p Massachusetts quarter or a collection of state quarters, there are several avenues available: coin shops and dealers. Local coin shops and dealers specialize in buying and selling coins, including state quarters. They can provide assessments of your coin's value based on their condition, rarity, and current market trends. Selling to a reputable dealer ensures a fair price and professional transaction. Online auctions and marketplaces. Online auctions such as eBay and specialized coin marketplaces offer a global platform for selling coins. You can list your 2000p Massachusetts quarter for sale, set a reserve price, and reach a wide audience of collectors and enthusiasts. Be sure to accurately describe the coin's condition and include clear photographs to attract potential buyers. Coin shows and events. Coin shows and conventions are excellent venues for selling coins directly to collectors and dealers. These events often feature buying and selling opportunities, appraisals, and networking with fellow numismatists. Research local coin shows in your area, or consider traveling to larger events to maximize your selling potential. Online coin forums and communities. Engaging with online coin forums, discussion boards, and social media groups can connect you with potential buyers who share a passion for coin collecting. These platforms allow you to showcase your 2000p Massachusetts quarter and negotiate directly with interested parties. Be mindful of transactional best practices and ensure secure payment methods when selling online. The 2000p Massachusetts quarter encapsulates the rich history and cultural significance of the Bay State within the framework of the United States Mint's 50-state quarters program. From its iconic design featuring the Minuteman statue to its value as a collectible item, this quarter appeals to both history enthusiasts and coin collectors alike. Understanding the factors that contribute to its value and knowing where to sell it can help you navigate the world of numismatics and maximize the return on your investment. The 2000 Mississippi quarter dollar is part of the state quarters program launched by the United States Mint, which commemorated each of the 50 states in the order they entered the Union. Here's an overview covering its history, design, value, and significance. History and background. The state quarters program was initiated in 1999 and continued until 2008, with each state being honored with a unique design on the reverse tail side of the quarter dollar. Mississippi was the 20th state to be featured in this series, and its quarter was released in 2002. Design. The design of the 2000 Mississippi quarter features several distinctive elements. Magnolia blossoms. The magnolia flower, which is the state flower of Mississippi, is prominently featured. This design symbolizes the natural beauty of the state and its floral emblem. Inscription. Along with the magnolia blossoms, the quarter includes the inscription, "The Magnolia State," which is Mississippi's official nickname. Other elements. The design also incorporates other elements that represent Mississippi's cultural and historical significance, often reflecting the input from state officials and residents during the selection process, minting, and distribution. The quarters were minted at various U.S. Mint facilities, including the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark, and the Philadelphia Mint, which would have a P Mint mark. The Denver Mint struck quarters are distinguished by the D Mint mark on the obverse head side of the coin just below the ear. These coins were released into circulation through banks and financial institutions across the country, making them readily available for collectors and the general public alike. Value and collectability. The value of the 2002 Mississippi quarter can vary based on several factors. Face value. As legal tender, the quarter is worth 25 cents. Collectability. Many collectors seek out state quarters, including the 2002 Mississippi quarter, for their designs and historical significance. Condition. The condition of the coin, such as whether it's circulated or uncirculated, can impact its value to collectors. Rarity. While state quarters were minted in large quantities, hundreds of millions of each design, coins in pristine condition or with specific minting errors can fetch higher prices among collectors. Cultural and historical significance. The state quarters program was not just a commemoration of each state's entry into the Union, but also a celebration of its unique history, culture, and natural beauty. For Mississippi, the magnolia flower holds significant cultural symbolism, representing hospitality, tradition, and natural beauty. In conclusion, the 2002 Mississippi quarter is a part of a larger numismatic collection that captures the essence of each state in America. Its design, featuring the magnolia blossoms, reflects Mississippi's cultural and natural heritage. While primarily valued at face value in circulation, its historical significance and appeal to collectors ensure it remains a notable piece in the world of coin collecting. Do you have a 2007 Washington quarter that's worth a lot of money? In this video, I'm going to go over some coins that sold for a good amount of money that you definitely don't want to be spending because it could be worth a lot more money than just 25 cents. So let's hop into this video. If you look in the front of the coin under the motto thereof, "In God We Trust," you will see a small little mint mark, either a D mint mark standing for the Denver Mint, a P mint mark standing for the Philadelphia Mint, or an S mint mark standing for the San Francisco Mint. A lot of the time, San Francisco minted coins will be a proof coin. It's also important to know that if you have one of these coins, the chances of you having one that's really rare and valuable is slim, and getting it graded really is not going to be worth it in my opinion, and this is why. So, a 2007 P Washington quarter in a 67 grade. Remember, the highest grade we can get in grading is 70. That's going to be worth about $75. The 2007 D is going to be worth about $110. But in a 68 grade, the 2007 P jumps up to $2,150, and the 2000 D in a 68 grade jumps up to $2,850. Here's the reality. To get that high of a grade is extremely rare, and it is very unlikely, so I suggest not doing that. But you can see how big that gap is between $110 and $2,850 just because of one little grade difference on the coin. Here's a pretty neat one. So a 2007 D coin graded by PCGS, a mint state 62 with a mint error on it, so this was struck on a defective planchet. This coin weighs 5.3 grams and it's sold for $132, a really cool coin there. A 2007 S Washington quarter graded by PCGS, a proof 70, so this hits the perfect grade of 70, which is really hard to do, and even if it hit that perfect grade, this coin only sold for $207. Which honestly is a lot of money, but in the reality, after all the time, effort, and everything put into getting the coin graded, is it really worth it? Unless you're just collecting the coin, then I think it's absolutely worth doing. This coin sold for $1,265. So this is an undated Washington statehood quarter, obverse die cap graded by NGC, a mint state 66, so if you flip the coin over, we have no idea what this coin is, but we do know it's a Washington quarter with a really significant mint error. If you ever come across a quarter like this, make sure you hold on to it because it could be worth a lot of money, just like this coin that sold for $1,265. Hit that subscribe button or let us tap out with these algorithms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
The 1999 P. Connecticut quarter with die errors holds a unique place in numismatic circles. Its connection to the widely popular 50-state quarters program and the historical significance of the Charter Oak adds to its allure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer drawn in by the fascinating world of coin errors, the Connecticut quarter offers a rich blend of history, artistry, and the thrill of the hunt for rare and valuable coins. As with any collectible, the joy lies not only in the value but in the stories and history that each piece represents, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and residents alike. This detailed exploration will cover the coin's history, design, production, and value, offering a comprehensive overview for enthusiasts and collectors. Connecticut was among the first 5 states honored, with its quarter released on October 12, 1999. The coin's reverse features the Charter Oak, circulated. Coins that have been used in everyday transactions and show signs of wear are generally worth their face value. Uncirculated, coins that have not been used in circulation and retain their original mint luster can be worth more, typically ranging from $100 to $500. Proof, specially produced proof coins, which are struck with a higher degree of detail and a mirror-like finish, are highly sought after by collectors. Clad proof coins can range from $400 to $1,500, while silver proof coins can be worth $500 to $2,200 or more, depending on the silver market. The 50-state quarters program was authorized by the United States Congress through the 50 States Commemorative Coin Program Act, which was signed into law by President Bill Clinton on December 1, 1997. The program aimed to release a series of quarters featuring unique designs for each state in the order they ratified the Constitution or were admitted into the Union. This initiative was intended to both promote coin collecting and educate the public about the rich history and diverse heritage of the United States. The program was a significant departure from the standard Washington quarter, which had featured the same design since 1932. The new quarters would retain the obverse design featuring President George Washington but would have state-specific designs on the reverse. The first quarters were released in 1999, starting with Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. The design for the Connecticut state quarter was chosen through a collaborative process involving state officials, artists, and the public. The final design, created by T. James Farrell, features the Charter Oak, historic symbol of Connecticut's colonial past. The Charter Oak was a large white oak tree that stood in Hartford, Connecticut, and played a pivotal role in the state's early history. The Charter Oak is legendary in Connecticut's history due to its connection to the state's colonial charter. In 1662, King Charles II of England granted the Connecticut colony a royal charter that provided for a significant degree of self-governance. However, in 1687, King James II sought to revoke the charter and consolidate control over the colonies. According to legend, the people of Connecticut hid the charter in the hollow of the Charter Oak to prevent it from being seized by the king's agents. The Charter Oak remained a symbol of American independence and self-governance. Unfortunately, the tree fell during a storm in 1856, but its legacy endures. Pieces of the tree were preserved and crafted into various artifacts, and its image continues to be a powerful emblem of Connecticut's history. The reverse of the Connecticut state quarter features a detailed depiction of the Charter Oak, with its sprawling branches and distinctive trunk. The inscription, "The Charter Oak," appears above the tree, with the state's name, Connecticut, and the year of statehood, 1788, inscribed below. The coin also includes the words, E pluribus unum, which is Latin for, out of many, one, reflecting the unity of the states. The obverse of the coin features the familiar image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been used on the quarter since 1932. The inscriptions, United States of America, Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the denomination, $quarter, also appear on the obverse. The Connecticut state quarter was released on October 12, 1999. Like all state quarters, it was produced at 3 different mints, Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced coins for general circulation, while the San Francisco mint produced proof coins for collectors. The 50-state quarters program was immensely popular, drawing millions of new collectors and increasing public interest in numismatics. Many people began collecting the quarters as they were released, often using special maps or albums to display their collections. The program also inspired educational initiatives, with schools incorporating the quarters into lessons about American history and geography. For serious collectors, assembling a complete set of 50-state quarters, including all mint marks and proof varieties, can be a rewarding challenge. The program's success led to the introduction of subsequent series, such as the District of Columbia and U.S. Territories quarters in 2009, and the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 and concluded in 2021. In conclusion, the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter is a cherished piece of the 50-state quarters program, celebrating the state's rich history and the enduring symbol of the Charter Oak. Its design, production, and historical significance make it a fascinating coin for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether one is collecting for educational purposes, investment, or simply for the joy of the hobby, the Connecticut State Quarter represents a small but meaningful piece of American heritage.